y'all. Take it back. Take it back now, y'all. Hi, we're live.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
They're going to be here on Tuesday.
No. Mark's shopping already. The goat is shopping.
Shopped, plural, or past tense.
Shopped. She's done shopped. She ate, left no crumbs.
Shopping.
Wow. Purchased.
It's a plural.
Purchased. Oh goodness, y'all. It's gonna be such a fun night. We have someone new here. I'm not gonna introduce her yet. I'm not gonna do that yet. Why? Why, Mark? Because you have that thing that you say every episode. Every episode.
The beautiful bean footage?
That one.
Welcome back.
We're back. We're here. Welcome to Drunken Divinations. I figured we'll just get all the business stuff out of the way so we can just kiki and have fun. If you haven't been here before, welcome. We do free readings. After, of course, we've partaken in various adult substances, hence the name. And we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna read you for filth, and it's gonna be a sleigh. So if you haven't been here before, make sure you say hi. Please give us a like, give us a sub, share the live, because it really helps us and our guests. We're just trying to spread the good word. You know what I mean? Because bathed in his blood, right? You know what I'm saying?
Bathed in his blood.
Bathed in the blood. So we're going to do some readings for you. We do accept tips via Cash App or PayPal. Those names are now scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You should know I'm BlueNightt. This is GoatFish. And this is Stephanie. Stephanie's new hair. She's new hair. And we are so excited. Stephanie and I have been planning this. We've been trying to coordinate this for a hot minute.
Uh-huh.
But you're finally here. We're super.
And so it begins.
And so it begins. The chaos.
Yes.
The chaos. All right. So, hi, sorcerers. Oh, we got a lot of people in. Hi, sorcerers.
There's a lot of people. Alicia, or is it Alicia? Because there's a difference.
I think it's Alicia.
Alicia?
Hi. Can't stay long because I have a headache.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. I have medication.
Leslie, Sorceress, Seti, Kim.
You know what helps the headache, Seti? Just say. And also chamomile tea. That also helps.
Or peppermint tea.
I like a little lavender right there.
There you go.
Yep, that works too.
All right. So, strangely, Stephanie, tell us about you. Introduce yourself. Spill the tea. Who are you? What do you do?
Well,
putting you in the hot seat now. Don't worry.
Yes. Toast me. I really don't know what to say about what I do. I have
stuff to say about you, but I'll let you say things first.
Okay. Well, I feel very well, there you go. I'm a Cancer queen. I just did the Cancer mantra. I feel you can't start talking about yourself without saying I feel if you're a Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. I feel that what I do is to try to help enlighten people, maybe open their eyes to things that maybe they haven't seen before, and just kind of expand their world, help them find strength and power within themselves. And I don't like to put too many restraints on it anymore to say, oh, I do this just with witchcraft. Oh, I do this just with astrology. Oh, I do this just with. I want to meet people on whatever understanding or whatever interpretation of spirit or oneness is for them.
Yes, honey.
And I want to speak to them on whatever language that they can comprehend so that I can just help people and, be a positive force, because trust me,
we need it.
We need it. And we're moving into this, new era. And I think I kind of, I sort of took a step back from spirituality and stuff like that more actively. For a couple of years, I kind of retreated, and it was almost because like everything was calm and I felt like, okay, everything's, I don't have a need or a purpose. I'm not really helping anybody. And then when things get a little cuckoo again, out there in the world, well, my strangely Stephanie sense starts tingling, and she feels like, oh, I can inspire people. I can go out there and help people, lift them up and make them feel excited and happy and see magic. And that's it.
Slay it.
I love
That's
that.
strangely Stephanie.
Absolutely slay it. So I met Stephanie some years ago while I was living in Florida. Stephanie visited me with their family. They happened to, you guys were vacationing on the island that I lived like right on the mainland close to. And we were following each other on YouTube and making YouTube content. I think we still have a video out there somewhere regarding that. Maybe, I don't know. It's been years, but we've been in connects ever since then. And then I saw Strangely Stephanie popping up on Instagram and TikTok, and honey, those videos you've been making, fabulous. Friday the 13th being one of my current favorites because I'm like, yes. Yes. Mark, the note under your name is such a slay. It's,
Oh my God, thank you. I'll tell Gregory. Maybe he'll come visit you. We have our understanding. You know what I mean? He can go torment other people, but at the end of the day, all of that is mine.
Got it. But Stephanie's links are in the description below. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, they're somewhere in the description. I don't know. You'll find them. Otherwise, you can message me and I will happily send you Stephanie's links and, be like, there's her Insta. Make sure you follow. There's her TikTok. Make sure you follow. Really great advice. I'm loving what you've got going on right now, Stephanie. Like, honestly, it's just keep going. Keep it coming. Because we love it.
Do the damn thing.
Got so much stuff planned, so many seeds to plant. Very excited.
I love planting.
I don't you.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Lady Blind Wolf. Please hit the like button. And while we're sitting here talking about things, I think we have like one question right now. So make sure you guys start putting those questions in the chat.
All caps, please, so we can determine who's asking questions.
Because once we start getting tipsy, reading gets a little bit difficult. It's a little difficult.
Well, the good thing is we don't actually have to read. I mean, we have to read the very tiny print at the bottom of these cards, but we don't actually have to read.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
What?
I have to correct it. A correction. Okay. Don't put eyes on me like that, Mark. Don't do that. Here we go. I fixed it.
I can't help it.
You fixed it. Anyway, what are we drinking? What are we reading? Or what are we partaking in?
Autumn. Hi, Autumn.
What are we partaking in? What are we reading? I'll go first.
Oh.
I'm up here.
Okay.
I'm drinking Snoop Dogg's wine.
Is it good?
Yeah. I've added some. What is this? It is a little like, I like reds, but I'm also like a water sign. So I'm like, ooh, dry. Ooh, desert in my mouth. So like to wet the whistle a little bit, I've added Bada Bing cherry juice. Kind
Cute.
of, you know, a little more.
Love a tart.
Yeah. And I'm reading my Sassy Radiant Wise. You know, it's basically a Rider-Waite. That old girl. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. But that's what I'm doing. What about you? What are you partaking in? What are you reading?
I am partaking in a little bit of The Witch's Cabbage.
I was also delivered soup. So there's that.
Delicious.
Bottoms up.
I'll be reading the Big Dick Tarot, or as everyone says, that one, or the Saint Jinx Arcana deck. And then I'm going to be drinking Sonic's Hard Seltzers. And actually, they're really good.
It's good to know.
That one is lemon berry, so I'm assuming it's lemons and raspberries, because there's only... Why wouldn't they just say lemon raspberry? Why would they just say berry? What other kind of berries are in there, Sonic?
Yeah.
What aren't you telling us? I'm done.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Tonight, we will. If I have to call Sonic by themselves, I will. It's not anything.
What are you drinking or partaking in? What are you partaking in, and what are you reading?
Well, I'm always one with the green goddess, hence High Priestess. And I've got a little...
You thought she meant High Priest? No, she's saying...
She meant High Priestess.
Okay. And then we've got a little smoke, a little vape, and for the super exciting,
which I think you can do
water.
That onto water. Yes, honey. And you can
love a hydrated queen
because we're not on TikTok. And I'm
right.
Just,
we can't get.
I have a personal vendetta against TikTok. So
that's fair.
Fuck you, TikTok.
This one's called The Demon, by the way, so that's fun. And the brand name is Banshee, and I was like, I want that one.
Cute.
The guy up behind the counter was like, which one? And I said,
you have a few choices, right?
What?
You've got a few piles to pull from, right? Steph?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
High Priestess. So I've been really digging into astrology a lot lately. Trying to keep that up and kind of connect it to things, because I think that's something easy that one of those communication tools. Even witchy people understand astrology. Right. So everybody understands astrology at this point. So that we have like a astrology oracle, and then a little ocean themed oracle here with some like inspiring messages that are, kind of guidative. And then we love fairies here at Strangely Stephanie. And so we have some fairy oracles. And just some regular tarot cards.
Slayage.
Queen.
I was just telling Steph before the live, I was like, so many people bring like a plethora of things to pull from. I could never, because I would get them all mixed up. And then I would be angry the next day because I'm like, oh, my decks are mixed up. What did I do?
Yeah. You know, I used to have no issue with that because I always had my partner in crime, my sister. Because if you guys have ever watched me and my sister on YouTube, she was kind of the order, you know. So I'm like flipping cards this way, that way, this deck, that deck, and she's like, putting them where they go. But now, when I do it by myself, now I'm like, all right, now
you're like, oh shit, well,
let's keep it together.
That's me and Nathan.
Literally.
Exactly.
Wait, who's the order? Who's the chaos?
If you have to ask, you already know.
Do I? The blind leading the blind, as they say, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we have some questions. Oh, well, I don't think we're taking, because it's green, so I don't think it's, part by part. Okay, I'm being told that you have a tip, Steph. I'm being told.
Oh, thank you. Listen, gratitude. Abundance.
Gratitude, abundance.
Oh my god, I have a tip too. I have to.
Oh shit. Here's our first question. It's a general from Autumn Patterson. A general, if you will. General. Stevie Nicks' new music video definitely inspired me to take action and to protect our rights and everything. I'm a fake fan. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen snippets, and it looks amazing.
It's life-changing. The song is epic. The message is epic.
I know it exists, but I haven't been in the space to accept it yet. But I saw someone's post the other day say, oh, fuck, they pissed off Stevie Nicks. And I was like, I think I'm going to like that.
Yeah.
I've told everyone that I feel like we are finally back on the correct timeline of everyone being happy. No, listen. Because of what's happening in the world with Kamala Harris and like her, it's gonna get, it is what it is. But I feel like whenever she gets elected, it's finally it's gonna shift everything back on the correct timeline that we belong on, because
is that how easy that is?
I feel like a major historical landmark such as that, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like, I've been trying to track it, like looking at her chart, and she has, and of course now I can't remember what it is. She has this Aquarius placement, where it's basically like, okay, so I think she has a, her Venus is Aquarius.
Ooh.
And it's like she's going to be a revolutionary woman. She's going to have this like big status as like a ceiling, break through the ceiling. And I was like, okay.
Awakening, sort of.
I feel like she's this generation's version of the symbol of Rosie the Riveter, if that makes sense. She's like, we can do it.
You can do it.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Autumn. I have your first card. And if either of you feel like our order, normally we do I guess on camera it would be this way, Steph. So you're in the last position right now. But if either of you want to flip flop or change position, we totally can. So just let me know. But the first card for you this evening, Autumn, is Page of Swords in reverse. So some people say swords is the fire element in the deck. Some people say it's air. My vote goes towards fire. That's just me. It's very passionate. It's very quick cutting. And with Page of Swords in reversed, it's telling us that there's a specific. It's a face card, so as you know, sis. For me, face cards are a specific energy or a specific person. So this could be you. It's probably you, but Taurus. But there's you're making decisions right now without looking at the entire picture. You're not really thinking before you leap. And this card in reverse is warning you, maybe you should take a moment, smell the flowers, look at the daisies, make sure you're not going to be stomping on some poisonous reptile before you take that leap over the crick. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
not the crick.
The crick, honey. The crick.
I used to play in a crick. I used to play in a crick, okay?
I used to play in a crick. I used to play in a creek. There's a difference between a stream, a crick, and a creek, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just so we're all clear here.
Nuance.
Autumn, it's creek.
You're wrong, Taurus.
It depends. It depends. Anyway, make sure you're taking a moment to really observe your surroundings before you make the decision, because you might input some new information into your brain to help you out with whatever situation that's going on in your life right now. And that's all I got to say about it. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Well, don't correct me, okay? Autumn, I pulled for you the world.
Ooh, cute. Is that a peen?
That is a most definitely erect peen. You gonna see it again?
We still have not yet been blocked or gotten any how long have you been using that deck?
A while.
A while.
Long enough. A while.
Maybe it's because it's
probably.
I don't know. Anyways, continue.
But I got the world. Interestingly enough,
it's creek.
There's a bull down here. Hello, Taurus. And there's also a lion. Hello, Leo. I feel like the world will be your oyster as long as this one particular Leo doesn't get in your fucking way. And if it does, remember, you are a Taurus. Headbutt that motherfucker. Destroy anything that is blocking your way from reaching your goals. I'm done.
Not her blaming her own son.
Oh, no.
All right, Steph, what you got?
Okay, so I pulled here from our Zodiac Oracle deck here, and so the card is Jupiter.
Jupiter.
And abundance. Okay, so to me, when I think of Jupiter, I think of two things. So Jupiter is our connection to higher power. So whatever that looks like or is for you, Jupiter in astrology would equate to your view of power, divinity, whatever. And the second thing that I think of is abundance, and sort of having and being happy and merry and doing well. So what this says to me, I feel like maybe you should put your mind on two things. You should put your mind on your money. Think about your money, your coins, and think about what you think is up there and strengthen that connection and see if one don't feed the other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the chat.
And that's on period. Crick. Well, I'm broke. So, honey, everyone's broke.
Same.
Just get a little bit of glue and stick yourself back together. You see what I did there? I didn't talk about money. Oh,
that's cute. I got a tip. Thank you, Pagan's Progress. I don't have a shot liquid with me because I'm medicated. So I'm going easy. You know what I mean? I'm being responsible as I chug a little bit more wine than I normally would because...
Boo, you whore.
The wine is good, though.
Good.
The wine is good.
Is the wine whining?
The wine is whining. You know what's really good with wine? Cheese. Literally every time, especially the Snoop wine, for some reason makes me crave like a good Colby. You know what I mean? A good Colby.
I want some mozzarella sticks.
Stop it. I have soup here and I can't like scarf it down because it's too hot and I'm like frustrated. Like,
I might go get a baked potato that I left in the fridge from last night.
What?
And have a snack on our little breaky break.
I've never heard him utter those words before. Responsible. Raven. I can be responsible. I just normally choose not to be. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm laying down?
May I have a reading? My sister finally left, but she left us in financial issues. What do the cards say, please? And thank you.
That's not a love reading. I totally figured it would be a love reading. I was gobsmacked right in the face. So you want a financial reading after sis left. I remember you saying sis was getting on your nerves. So yay, sis left. Hooray. Slay. Hopefully she left, I mean, aside from financially, in good terms, right? Like, she left and we never have to worry about her darkening our doorstep again. You know what I mean? Like, in a good way, though. I love you because you're my sister, but I can't live with you. You know what I mean? The financials. I'm repeating this because the wine is kicking in. We were kikiing for about 20 minutes and I was sipping on some wine during the kiki. The wine is making, you know, when you get that like feeling where you feel your hair grow, that's where I'm getting. Like my hair follicles are tingling.
Already?
We were kikiing for almost 30 minutes and I was already sipping my wine. Don't do that to me. Don't. And that right there is why I'm trying to be responsible. Because technically, should I drink while on this medication? I don't know, but I do. Makes me a lightweight.
That's cancer energy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You can't feel your hair grow, Ryan. You're not doing it right. Drink some more. Drink some more, honey. Take a bigger gulp. Go ahead. Go ahead. We'll wait.
Or another puff. Whatever. We don't judge. We're doing both here tonight.
Puffing doesn't make me feel like witch's cabbage. By the way, Steph, witch's cabbage is ganja, right? So witch's cabbage doesn't make me feel my hair grow, but it, like, I don't know. It's different. It hits different. With alcohol, I feel my hair grow. I know I'm really getting there when my fingers and my toes start to get a little tingly.
Because you lost your circulation of blood flow.
Probably. but it's still fun. It's still fun. Also, if you're sober in the chat, holler. You know, that's cool too. That's cool too. Couldn't be me, but that's cool too, and I respect you. Anyway, financials, right? You're probably going to be putting up a fight for a hot minute. Probably. But you know what I like to say? Oh, by the way, this is 5 of Wands, right? So you're You're probably going to be putting up a fight for a hot minute. But you know what? That's okay. Because Priestess, this country is nothing but a fight when it comes to financials, right, honey? Like, we're here with you. We got you.
You're obviously gay, but chill. I like you. Well, good. We like you too, Ryan. You can stay.
I like you too, Ryan. I like you too, Ryan. I don't know you, but I like you. Welcome to Drunken Divinations.
You're free to ask us a question, buddy.
Yeah, ask us a question. We'll give you a reading. Come on. Don't be chicken. Come on. You know you want to. I think I'm done with that reading. Yeah, you're going to be fighting for a hot minute, but I believe in you, Priestess. I believe in you. And that's okay, because we all out here fighting. You know what I mean? We all out here fighting. So.
Nathan's done gone.
No, I'm not. I'm fine. Look at my eyes.
Okay. I pulled
really cool. You want to see something really cool? Watch this.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what that was, but it was cool.
It was wild.
It was something.
Oh, a reading. Please explain. I came across this stream randomly. Oh,
really?
That's interesting.
Fascinating.
We love planting seeds, honey.
We do. Here, I'll put up this little thing while Mark reads his card. Read that, Ryan.
Well,
read that.
Well, he probably doesn't know what readings are.
Like a card reading, like, you know.
He probably doesn't know what that means. So what we do is we take.
Oh, I see.
We take questions from people that have questions in the chat, and we pull tarot cards for them, and we help any way we can. So just watch.
Or we're just entertaining. There's that.
Or both. I got the 4 of Swords in reverse. Which means to me, you need to sleep with one eye open. Because there will always be someone that's trying to poke you in the back with something.
Hot.
So, no, not in this case, baby. Not in this case. That ain't hot. It's unwarranted poking in the back. Non-consensual.
That's not cool.
No. But watch your back. Just watch your back. There's going to be something or someone that is sneaking and hiding, trying to manipulate things behind your back and they're trying to pray for your downfall, baby. Do not let them. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah. Word. Sip that.
I'm done.
Sir. Sip it.
Ooh, like psychic readings. Interesting. Kind of. I'm done. Your turn, Stephanie.
Okay. All right. So I don't think I'm actually going to pull a card for this one, just based on hearing this situation and going off of what you guys have already said. My intuition is telling me if that is your situation, that's where you're at, you need to follow the leader.
Ooh.
I don't know who the leader is. Are you the leader of your family? Are you the leader of your circle, your little group? Maybe you are. If you are, you need to take control and let everybody fall behind you. Or you need to figure out who the leader is and do what they say. Because if you aren't the leader and you know, maybe aren't making the best decisions or need help making decisions, by all means, look to that leader of your pack. Every dynamic has a leader. Talk to the leader.
Amen.
Thank you.
Praise, as we say.
Welcome.
Praise. By the way, everybody, this is Strangely Stephanie. Her links are in the description below if you're on YouTube, or above if you're on Facebook. I think everybody watching tonight is on YouTube. So,
Okay, will I get laid here? Will I get laid?
I'm adding that to the queue because that is a legit concern, Brian.
That's his question.
Concern, and I'm adding that to the queue. So stay tuned. We will answer that question for you. Ready for the next one, Boo? We are ready.
Any advice the universe can give me?
Girl.
Repent! I'm just kidding.
Oh, there are people on Facebook. Thanks for liking the stream, whoever's on Facebook.
Hello, Space Face.
Hello, Space Face. I like that. Space Face. That's cute. Thanks for liking the stream, so we know you're there.
You're welcome, Priestess.
We see you. We see everything.
Every seed planted is a seed earned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Hagen's Progress said, read me for filth. Tear me apart.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You asked for it, that's all I'm saying.
I have been told to stop shuffling. I don't know if anybody else does that, but like I shuffle until I'm told to stop. I haven't been told to stop yet. So
well, good luck.
You might be, I don't know, we'll see. we'll just see. I'm like, how about now? They're like, nah. Keep riding.
Not yet.
What do you mean? What do you mean not now? What do you mean?
What do you mean? My thumbs are tired. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to go first since I pulled.
Go for it. Go for it.
Hagen's Progress. I pulled the Chariot in reverse. Honey, you were climbing some mountain and then some other higher being said, rock slide. And it just, you tumbled. You were not on the right track.
Damn.
As I'm taking this is your past since I'm going first. You tumbled, you fell down. You were like, what is it? Who's the dude pushing the boulder up the hill? It's not Icarus, is it?
I want to say it starts with an A. But I might be thinking of the guy with the globe.
It's Atlas.
Yeah. Sisyphus.
Thank you. You were like Sisyphus. You were pushing this boulder up the hill, doing your damnedest. You got to the other side, and it started rolling down the other side. What did you learn? Is what I'm going to ask you. And then I'm done.
You can go ahead, Stephanie. I'm going to fill up my glass.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spring right off of that because I definitely am seeing the same picture here. And I pulled from this Ocean Mermaid Oracle deck, and we have Crystal Caverns. Look at that gorgeous picture, okay?
Ooh.
And this card says, flow with the rhythms of life and let cascading waters of change carry you to new beginnings. Well, no, so what in the world does that mean, right? What that means is your path that you were on, that hill you were trying to climb up, the reason it was so hard for you to do that is because you were working against yourself. You're not playing to your strengths. You aren't picking up your own vibration and moving it moving your life in that direction. You're trying to move your life where you think it needs to go. No, that's not what you want. You need to let those waters of abundance from the crystal cave wash on you by doing what you love. Figure out what it is. What is your rhythm of life? You know, what is going to make you your highest self, your happiest self? Do that. That's all I got to say.
I love that. My card actually fits right in. I have 5 of Cups in reverse, and it's signifying that you are at least going to be in the mindset of cutting off what's old and bringing in a new growth, bringing in new paths. Like I think that you're going to be in that mindset of, okay, this hasn't been working. So let's figure out something new that gives me a little bit more room to grow and fill the pot, as it were, if we're going to be using plant. I don't know why I'm going to plant. Breathe. I need to remember to breathe. Plant.
Whoa. Manual breathing crazy in 2024.
Crazy. It's so crazy. Anyway, I think that you're on that right path. I think that Mark and Steph's message are connecting to you right now, and you're like, no, yeah, I got that, and I'm on that. Like, I'm on that. I'm getting there. And I think that this will help give you a new perspective as well, because when you start to think about, well, that's not serving me, so what do I feel really serves me? Breathing in this economy? No. Literally, Priestess. Literally.
Couldn't be me.
Okay, but
I could have synthesized.
We need to take a moment to realize how beautiful Steph's hair is and how jealous I am.
Oh my gosh, no. I have hat hair, but it was getting a little hot in here, and I was thinking, well,
you know, take it off.
Okay.
Fair.
I'm sorry, I'm done.
It's giving. Anyway, but yeah, so I think that's what I had to say. Did I finish? Am I done? Did I say what I needed to say? I think so. I think I'm done.
Message received.
Message received. Downloaded? Are we downloaded? Are we downloaded? I think we're ready again. How many have we done so far? Yep, we're ready. 4th. I'm definitely in that spot, Raven. I think you called that. What does the next month have in store for me? So, also, just a little bit of tea here. When I do my readings, personally, I like to word it in a way, my cheat code is, what would it look like if? Right? That's my cheat code. What would it look like? Really, Mark? Really?
What do you mean?
So, like, when people ask, like, should I? When they ask yes or no's, to me, tarot could be so much deeper. I mean, I use tarot. Every episode I use tarot, right? So, like, to me, when somebody says, like, so, like, what does the next month have in store for me? What does the next month look like? Right? That's how we can, like, I mean, that's a really good, that question's worded really well. But the yes or no's, you can really, like, be like, what does this look like? Like, what would it look like if that person took this path? And I don't know, it just gives me, like, a lot of depth. So just for the viewers, you know what I mean? Just for the viewers to think about, like, what would it look like? And it would also...
I'm going to be honest with you. I virtually had no idea what you just said.
That's fabulous. And that just tells me that we're on the right track. You know what I mean?
Buying into our own Kool-Aid.
That's what we do. Out whatever. After I asked what that meant, station flicked channels, went to channel 3, something else was played, and I was like,
I don't get it.
Yeah. But I'm happy that you explained it for the audience and to those that were paying attention, because I don't know what happened.
No, you were probably paying attention. I'm probably just not making sense.
No. I'm going to be honest with you. I was not.
Ooh! I love this one. I defaced this card. I love defaced cards. That means I wrote on it. For everybody, for all the viewers out there, it means I wrote on it. So the keywords here, I got the devil, Raven, the devil, daddy devil, if you will. Obsession, controlling others, overindulgence, earthly vices, and no limits. So think of like all the things that the people say, oh, you shouldn't love that too much because that's an earthly vice, it's holding you back. Food. Think of the deadly sins, right? Let's cheat here. Let's think of the deadly sins. And let's say that is, I don't necessarily think the deadly sins are bad per se, but that's just me. But right now you've got no limits and you're indulging on all of those earthly, sounds like falling into fall. Kinda, yeah. If you think about it, we go inside as the weather gets cooler. We focus more on inside. We focus more on ourselves. But I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, right? The bad part...
Self-care is not a bad thing.
No, not at all. The bad part about this card could be the obsession keyword or the controlling others. So just make sure that even though you are indulging in these earthly pleasures, that they don't chain you down and turn you into a monster. You know what I mean? It's okay that I drink, but maybe I shouldn't drink in excess to where I harm others. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm thinking.
I'm triggered.
I think that's all I have to say about that.
I pulled the 5 of Wands.
Bathroom sink.
Ooh. 5 of Wands. You, my sweet baby angel darling Raven, have been play fighting with things for far too long. Put your goddamn foot down. You have been tussling with other people. It's been now it's time to get back to work. Plan things out.
She just said, stop playing. It's time to get cereal.
Exactly. Playtime's over. Put your big boots on. Roll up them sleeves. Okay, you did that last month. That's not my fault. It's telling me to do it this month too. Don't blame me. Put your foot down more. Put both feet down, not just one foot. Put both feet down. Stay grounded. Stay humble. And with that, I'm done.
Stay humble.
Okay, so I kind of pick up on the same thing here. And the card that I pulled was the Hermit. Okay, so what this says to me is the Hermit means, sort of retreating into yourself and connecting to something that is within yourself that is deep and that is special and, means something. And the only way you can do that is to give yourself space and time to talk to your subconscious. Mm-hmm. And I think what I'm picking up on is think about authenticity. Make sure whatever you're going to do and whatever thing you're going to choose and what path you're going to take with it, it's authentic. Don't feel like you have to settle for something that's a little crappy or whatever in order to push something out quick. Hurry, let's go.
Yes.
Make sure it's authentic.
Yes.
Because if it's not 100% you and you are not 100% authentic and transparent with that, people may not know that, but that energy is out there with those intentions, those, seeds that you're planting. That energy is with it. As if to say like, oh, this wasn't 100% authentic. Well, of course, those seeds aren't going to grow. They're not authentic. It might grow into a plant, but she shall bear no fruit.
Barren, mama. Barren.
Barren Zemo, honey. So, look. Okay. Yeah. Really. The plant will bear the plant will grow into the tree that will bear the fruit if it's 100% authentic. And you are coming at it with all of your authenticity and all of your best intentions, and you also make a concerned effort to return to others that abundance through what you're doing in some way. It works.
Amen.
The more seeds you plant, the more
stuff you grow.
It grows.
Yes, honey. But I also like, Raven, that you pointed out being authentic to myself, because of course you're gonna know more than anybody.
Exactly.
You're gonna know more than anybody. So there's that. There's that, if you will. You know what I mean? All right, Boo. I think we're ready for the next one. Please. Ooh, that's a big one.
That's a lot.
Any advice? I love how we're like, whoa, that's a big one. Hold on. I got contacts on. Let me just
Let me focus manually.
Let my eyes adjust now. Let me see it. Oh, it's a bitch. Oh, I'm just kidding. Any advice on what I can do to improve both my mundane and supernatural life that I should be focusing on from now to my next reading? Beautifully put.
Ways to improve your mundane and spiritual self, correct?
She said, tell me how to better my life in general until my next reading. She put a time frame on it. She said, till the next Drunken Tips, honey, because I'm going to be here. I'm proud of you.
All right.
Sorceress. I'm proud of you.
Sorceress came prepared.
She thought about that question, honey.
Nathan, do you
She's
remember?
speaking our language.
Yeah.
Do you remember our history class with Miss Penrod? And whenever you do anything good, she'd give you tiger paws, and you could buy stuff with them. Did you have Miss Penrod?
I did. The one that always
loved
wore
Miss Penrod.
skirts and had the really long, sleek, dark hair. What happened to her?
She is living her best life, apparently. I
feel like something happened, though. Didn't she leave? Didn't she, leave teaching? I don't know. Anyway. I feel like...
I loved her.
I don't know. Something happened with Miss... No! I remember why I've blocked her out of my memory. Elvis. That's why. Because it was...
Elvis?
Yes, it was... Remember we had to write a biography or something about a famous person?
Oh, that's right. You did. Didn't you do Elvis? And I did John Wayne. Oh.
I did Elvis, and it was so difficult. It was so difficult. That's why I blocked her out of my brain. Actually, what I remember most about that class is Jared brought us. no longer Jared, dead name, sorry.
Yeah.
But at the time, Jared, and having really cool times with Jared. We just kikied a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. That's
I don't know why she just popped up in my mind.
I don't know,
Weird.
but I literally, it took me a minute to remember that teacher's face because I don't remember paying attention in that class. I remember kikiing. I remember kikiing. Anyway, where were we? What should you know until your next reading? Ooh, honey. I'm getting burdens. And
oh shit. Well,
specifically knowledge related for me.
What is that?
That's 10 of Wands.
Oh, okay. That's
So
interesting.
it's jumping out of my hand. It flicked out. I had to catch her. So right now, I'm getting like there's gonna be within the next 2 weeks, you're gonna be learning something, and I hate this. Personally, I hate this. But when you learn something and you're like, I'm not done, babe. I am slowly, I promise.
Damn. You said I'm not done.
He's like, eat your food because he's gonna take my plate. I'm not done yet. Sorry. Anyway, you know how like you learn something or like a friend tells you something and you're like, I really wish you just wouldn't have told me that. You know what I mean? Like, I really wish ignorance is bliss, right? You're gonna be in that sort of situation within this next couple of weeks, but you're gonna carry it. You're gonna carry it, sorceress, and you're gonna carry it strong. And that's what I know, because you also have to realize that being the witchy, open, go with the flow type, that you are probably the person in your friend group that everybody goes to for advice. And even if they don't actually get advice from you, the fact that they tell you the things, the fact that they can share that burden with you is a relief in and of itself. So just remember that listening is already an active part of what you were, put in their lives for. And just remember that even though you have to carry that with you, you can take care of yourself as well. And it's all a state of mind. You can put it off to the side and save it for later. You know what I mean? You get what I'm laying down. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense and not just dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
That's all I gotta say about it.
That was good, bitch. I pulled the 8 of Swords. So, honey baby child, why did you get yourself in this predicament? Is what I want to know. What do you mean I got myself into this predicament, you may be asking? Why were your hands in so many pots, is what I want to know. Why were you trying to help so many people, but not help yourself? That's what I want to know. Why did you let yourself get tied up? And why did you let yourself get surrounded by all these swords? Ignorance is bliss. You're blind, but you know there's danger.
It's giving you're gonna suffer, but you chose it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I'm done.
Okay, so I see sort of a different side to this, but that supports what they both said. So I did from the Fairy Oracle because I felt like Sorceress, okay, obviously she's in tune with the language. Well, let's look at this from an airy fairy perspective. So we have this card. Look at this beautiful image, first of all. How like romantic. I love the moon ideology, okay? And the card says, allow yourself to connect with what you are passionate about. And so, okay, based on what you're asking, I took that to mean your spiritual and your mundane life. Okay, we're going into autumn, fall season of the witch. Okay. So if you are used to, taking on all of these burdens, this is the perfect season for you to sit back and enjoy what you are obsessed with. What do you love? Okay. And my guess is you probably love Halloween and, all of the spiritual things that go with that, but also all the stupid stuff like, Bonehilda here, who hangs out in the room with me. We love stuff like that. Pumpkin things and all of that fun stuff and scary movies that will help you decompress. So I suggest you just plan some little stay at home, cozy things for yourself to do, movies that you'd like to watch, things that you'd like to do. Would you like to make some candy? Would you like to carve a pumpkin, maybe? Think about things like that and just have so much fun with it and just be corny and cheesy, but also spiritual and mindful as always.
Huh?
But the corn and cheese it has a spiritual root too. So like there's a reason that we get into this stuff, right?
Exactly.
So
we have to buy our own Kool-Aid.
Yes.
So if you're like into this stuff, okay, and you're not into all of this too, I mean, who are you?
Why are you here?
Right. This is literally our season, if everyone could just acknowledge that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we're ready for the next one. I think we're ready. Does anybody need a pee break really quick? Let me ask. Because we do have goals for piddle breaks. You do have to break the seal. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we'll get the next one after our break the seal break. So Stephanie, these are about like 2 minutes, give or take.
Roughly.
You will not be on screen. Feel free to go break the seal or piddle, as I like to say. I say break the seal because once you break that seal, you can't stop. I'll be here though. I don't have to break the seal. So, but I'm gonna bring a commercial, and for you viewers who are watching, we'll be back in about 2 minutes. So you can grab a snack or
You might go heat me up a potato.
Okay. Well, you got 1 minute and 52 seconds. Go.
Okay.
Go. Right now. Because I'm
here.
Go.
I have so many layers on right now.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
This feeling of having to revisit the blood on your hands from that relationship.
And have my soul sessions, I connect with all their angels, teachers, guides. Everyone, welcome back to Book Club with Miss Jenna.
Yeah, so welcome to Book Club. We're going to be talking about The Witches of New York.
We know they make it a delicious, tasty beverage.
What's that beverage, you ask?
What is it? The Black Flame Cocktail. Clocktail?
Clocktail.
All right, everybody. So while they are still off screen, I wanted to take a minute to talk about Sabbath Social because we don't talk about it enough. Sabbath Social, as you'll see the icon here in the corner, is who helps us keep the lights on and helps us keep our StreamYard and everything up to payment and up to date. They literally keep the lights on. So Sabbath Social has had a lot of changes. Our membership has gone down in price. So make sure you check out sabbathsocial.com. Check out the membership. It gets you a membership access to our Discord. It also gets you a lot of fun little tidbits, like we do Sabbath Social member only events. We have movie nights. We do fun little like virtual rituals that are member only. So, just make sure you check us out at sabbathsocial.com. They keep lives like this one, running because we got to keep the lights on, honey. We do. And they also sponsor Double Feature Friday, which is where Chris and Raven do like a one-on-one, like, let's take it down to, oh, hi, Ben. Welcome, Ben. You're late, Ben, but I still love you, Ben. But Sabbath Social also sponsors Double Feature Friday, where Chris and Raven talk about like horror and paranormal themed movies from a witchy perspective on Chris's and Sabbath Social's YouTube channel. And sabbathsocial.com link is in the description as well. But just make sure you take a look. The membership's gone down quite a bit since we started, and it's quite a lot of juicy tidbits that you can take advantage of. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Welcome back, Stephanie, from your break. I forgot to mention we take a piddle break about halfway through. So.
I definitely needed it.
But you came back looking cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, usually around like halfway between, which is usually like an hour in, one of us has to pee. So we're like, okay,
Yeah.
commercial, please. But yeah.
Well,
so,
we love the hydration. Water signs.
We love it, girl. We need it.
Hey.
We're here for it. Just in time, Mark. I was just telling everybody about Sabbath Social and all the things. So yeah. Okay. So next reading, if we're ready. Anthony, who is also our moderator, by the way, everyone. If I keep looking off to the side and going, yes, we're ready for the next one. That's my husband. He's also our moderator. He helps me keep track of questions because when you're under the influence, it helps to have a mod. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, Stephanie's got it. It's like, praise be, we need them. We love them. So make sure you give Anthony some love in the chat if you get a chance. Hi, Estradia. Welcome.
Auntie
Estradia. Auntie. So yeah. What was that question, Anthony? I'm sorry. I want to know what message that the universe has for me. Oh, it's not a career reading. That's out of character for him. Usually it's like, oh, the Virgo needs to know about his career.
Does he, though?
Does he? Does he really? I think he knows. You know what I mean? All right.
No, she knows.
Here we go. I haven't been told to stop yet.
Oh, okay.
I know. I've shuffled at least 3 times. So it's like, what's happening? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. All right. Limitless Anubis. Clean your room, son. You're grounded. You know who that is, right, Mark?
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
It is clean. I mean, it's just art. It's art clean. It's artist clean. Honey, you wouldn't know. You're a Capricorn. You wouldn't. Who doesn't make art? You wouldn't understand. It's not a phase, Dad. I was told to stop, by the way. Ooh.
Fucking love potatoes.
Potatoes are amazing, honestly. And I'm not just saying it because of the Irish ancestry, but like starches, yes, please. You know what I mean? I have 7 of pentacles, Anthony. Which for a Virgo, you're gonna roll your eyes. You're gonna be like, honey, why do you keep giving me pentacles? Why? And I'm gonna say, because, honey, you just put in that hard work and you'll get what you put into it. You know what I mean? Put into it. Put into it. But I also think, because I know you personally, and I'm gonna come for you here, you gotta put into it to get it out. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta pump it. You know, without the pumping, you can't. I said what I said. Those eyebrows. And I said what I said. You gotta put into it, or you're not gonna get it out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. And I'm not just saying that because you're my husband. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so just. But she's tired. I don't care.
Well,
she's tired.
Funny enough that he said he's tired.
Tired.
I got the 5 of Cups. Look at this poor man.
Look at that poor man.
He's fucking exhausted.
He's tired.
I get it, Anthony. You're tired. We're all tired. But until things change, this is how it's gonna be. We've drained the last little bit of reserves we've had in our cups by helping other people. It's time for us to refill our own cups.
Yes, honey.
Give it some time. Patience is a virtue. Give it some time, and things will eventually even out. That's all I have to say on that. I'm done.
Oh, okay. I was just watching Nathan dance, and I was like,
Oh, yeah, I changed the music not for the entertainment of others, but so I can dance while everybody else does their meetings.
Honestly, fair.
So I pulled from this astrology deck here, and the card we got is Libra.
Slayage.
Okay, so that Libra energy is about balance, right? So what you're looking for is a little work-life balance. And I think, of course, that's what we all want, you know. But the best way to get to it, you know, is there's that period where you just have to work really hard, you know, to get to that point where, okay, now I'm at this point and I can, you know, dial back this way. And I don't know if I'm making any sense,
Well,
but
you, yeah.
okay.
So it's
I'm just thinking, like, you know, work hard now. Don't stop. I know it's hard. I know you're tired. Keep going now, because all of this hard work is going to propel you to the next thing. And that next thing is going to allow you to have more balance. So just keep going. You can do it.
You're going to have time to breathe later.
You can sleep when you're dead, kind of thing.
Literally. But also, like, we get it, and we're here for you, and we support you. So there's that, you know. But yeah, totally right there with you. I love that, Australia. She said, you know, it's all about balance, but I've never met a balanced Libra. You know, that's a read, but it's true.
It is true. It's 100% true.
They're not looking for the balance. They're looking for, you got to get in their head frame. They're not looking for, okay, what's the most balanced decision? They're looking for what's the justified decision. Right?
Right.
You know, so that holds them back. What did you do with Broomhilda? Did you just kick her out?
No.
She's feeling a little tapped out.
Oh
She's
no.
taking a little nap.
So
So we're using her as a table.
Did she attack you again?
There.
You go
Yes,
all
she
out.
did.
Well, that's
Didn't
just-
appreciate it either.
And reading is what?
Fundamental.
Thank you. Gannon. As a Libra, I'm never balanced.
And that's it. You know, the scale is never 100% balanced all the time.
Never.
You know, I think people the like kindergarten version of Libra is, oh, it's balanced. No, it's balancing.
Yeah, it's working on it, honey.
Yeah.
It's called healing.
It's the process of.
Exactly.
It's called stay tuned and we'll see. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, I love it here. All right, seashells. I can't say that.
Seashells. Ooh.
Seashells. Can I ask why the rush for the wedding tomorrow for my sister-in-law? So
Something feels weird about the entire wedding.
I love it. Listen, some readers will say they won't take readings like this. I'll take them.
I'll take him every day. You
I'm
got drama? You got drama? Let me know about it.
You want to spill the tea? I'll spill the tea, honey. I'll spill the tea. I'm here. I'm intoxicated. This is Drunken Divinations for a reason. Usually at the beginning of the show, I say, keep in mind to take this with a grain of salt. They are cards and we are intoxicated. I'll take it. Listen, you want to know something? Here I am with cards, intoxicated. You can hold it against me later. You're not paying for this reading. I don't care. Shove me under the bus. But I won't apologize. Stephanie's like, what?
Right.
Wait, what are we doing?
I'm just here.
Just here for the ride, she said. I'm having fun. Here we are.
We are currently on Neptune, baby.
Oh, yes, honey. Yes,
Wow.
honey. We're not quite as far from the sun as we could be. So, there are goals. Oh, goodness. Okay. Haven't been told to stop yet. I've been giggling because I'm trying to buy myself time. Haven't been told to stop yet. Mark, did you draw?
I did.
Feel free to spit me and I'll go up.
Okay. I got Prince of Wands. Hello.
I love that wand.
Hello.
That's a wand. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this wedding is just because they want to. Like, this is a let's get married kind of thing. Like, I don't want to say shotgun wedding, but it's more of a let's just get married. Like, there's no thought behind these eyes, but let's just get married and see what happens kind of thing. Like, I don't think there needs to be a reason. I think it's just them saying, let's just get married kind of thing. How long have they been, like, together is what I, like, that I think depends on what's their, like, how long have they been together, if you don't mind me asking? I don't have anything else to say.
I'm doing research. I had 3 cards pop, so I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm putting my shit together here.
The guy is foreign and sister-in-law is 22 years old. It's weird, the entire wedding. Oh.
Okay, I'll go. The card that I pulled, maybe this will kind of, I think what I was trying to pull here is what was her state of mind going into this? What was she thinking? And for you seashells, so we're using this mermaid oracle here, and it's Coral Castle, okay? And it says, live with intention and purpose, align your actions with your deepest values and desires. Well, so what does that mean? Of course, it's a lot of pretty words that we, what in the world does that mean? But I think what it's saying is she is following what she thinks is her dreams. For good or for bad, whether the works out that way, good or not, she's following her dreams, her deepest desires. She's going to get her coral castle.
I love that you.
No matter what. I mean, it doesn't. It may not. This may not be her happily ever after. It might be.
Or
I don't know.
It could be her wake up call.
It sure could. But what she thinks is that she's going after her pie in the sky.
I do love a good pie.
And sometimes kids do like to have their pie before they should.
I do. Especially if it's pumpkin, honey. That's my favorite.
I love a good pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin's my favorite. Okay.
'Tis the season.
Okay. Are we ready? I pulled 4 cards.
Damn.
Yeah, just out of character for me, right? So, also, some people would disagree on how I did this, but I don't fucking care. It's my deck. I can do what I want. So, first I pulled on Sis, right? So, I have 3 cards for Sis, and I have 1 card for you, Seashells. So, the first card I have for Sis is the 5 of Wands, which we saw earlier in the live. Actually, twice. This is the 3rd time 5 of Wands has come up during this live, if I'm not mistaken. It's indicating either a play or a struggle. Right now, I'm getting struggle. So Sis has probably struggled in her relationships in the past. I could be wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting. I like that Steph said that, she's getting her coral castle. She's getting her pie in the sky. I got Queen of Swords in reverse, which is basically representing a lot of how she's feeling, but she doesn't know yet. She's young. She doesn't know yet how to be her own person yet. She doesn't quite know, or may not necessarily know, I guess. I don't want to be disrespectful here, but I know me personally as a young person, especially in my earlier 20s, I may have thought I knew what I wanted. I may have thought I knew what I needed, but that wasn't necessarily what I needed. That wasn't necessarily what I needed in my life at that point. But she thinks she's doing the best for herself, and she doesn't quite understand exactly how to express her needs yet, or how to go out and grasp and get those things. And the 3 of Pentacles is just backing that up. She's taking action on that right now. She's putting it into being right now. She thinks that this is just the right thing to do at this moment. I will also say that I'm not getting any specific negative influences from the actual person that she's marrying. I don't think that they necessarily have any ill intent. But I also understand that this person, your sister, is young, and that this may not be the best decision for her at this time. Now, I also asked my deck, what should Seashells do about this? What should they do? Because that's the big question. Is you stated in the chat that the wedding is tomorrow. What can you do at this point to help your family, to help the situation? And I got the Emperor, which to me gives me, and I've defaced this card too, honey, okay? But this gives me 2 different perspectives. You can either try and take control, which, to be clear, I'm not for that. Like, if I were your sister and you were to say you should not marry this man, I'd be like, fuck you, I'm going to marry this man, and I'm going to do it anyway. That's just me. I think, though, however, that we should look at the Emperor as a father figure or a figure of order and stability. Because from a family perspective, yes, it's really hard to watch a family member go down and make choices that lots of royal cards. Yes, Estradia. It's really hard to watch a family member make decisions that could be awful, right? They could be awful for your sister, but realistically, things could change. This could be a good thing for your sister. This could be a life lesson. So what I think is important for you to realize is that you should continue to be a stable point in your sister's life. So that way, if anything does go wrong, you're not necessarily there to say, well, I told you so. Or, oh, I knew that was going to happen. But you are there to be like, you know what? You're a human. Humans, we're allowed to make mistakes. And I'm your sibling. And I'm here to help you process what was wrong or what happened. And I will help you as much as I can in getting to the next point. And that's all you
Right
can
there
do.
with you.
Can do. So there's that. Anyway, next question. I mean, yeah.
Our friend Ryan. Is he still here?
I hope so. I hope Ryan is still here. I hope he finds out if he's gonna get laid this year. But that's the thing too, is that's my point, Seashells. You said she's not one to listen. I'm not either. And if my siblings came to me, and I've had that situation, I dated somebody who was honestly really bad for me, but I kept making those excuses. And all you're going to do if you say something, at least in my experience, and I'm not a therapist, so there's that.
Which one?
Bitch. Bitch. But, there's just a point where adults need to make adult decisions so they can learn. Experience. And I think that that's where another point where the Emperor comes in as well is like the Emperor to me is Aries, which is represented by a ram, which is hard-headed, right? And they're going to go in headstrong, and you just have to be there to be that stability for them after. Sometimes it's not about preventing the problem, but letting the person experience their experience. And yeah, I will say that too, Dottie. It does seem suspicious. It does. It does. But also that suspicious thing that you're picking up on could also very well be something that she knows full and well of. There could be a whole thing. She has her own life that she is managing. And, it could be for a green card, and she may understand that and not give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much here that's not voiced. And that's something we got to keep in mind when we read for other people too. Like, even though somebody's not in, but as long as you're there to back her up, it'll all be fine. And I think that says a lot for you too. Like, as long as you're there, honey. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was gonna do this, but then I was like, that's not right. That's not, but you know what I mean. You get what I'm laying down. I get that. There's also different religious beliefs, very controlling, and she's just 22. I get that, but she is an adult. You know what I mean? You can't be like, listen, you're not going to do this because that's stupid. Because then you're no better than him. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people just got to make those decisions for themselves and learn the hard way. Sometimes. Anyway, I'm really curious to find out if Ryan is going to get laid this year. So, personally, no offense, Ryan, but if you have to ask the question of this year, honey, sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
You're running out of time, buddy.
Running out of time. You are. You are. You are. But I want to know. I am deeply embedded in this question for you, Ryan. Are you going to get laid? That's what I want to know. I want a yes or no answer from the cards right now. You know what I mean?
Well, mine says no.
Sorry, that was no.
No.
We'll see.
She's just vibing. She's like,
yeah. Anyway, no. Do you have any specific?
I feel like the girl or man, whatever, I don't judge, that you're trying to bed is just a backstabber. And I hope Ryan isn't a child. But I don't think Ryan's a child because I don't think children know what getting laid means. Because that's an older term.
Maybe.
It is. People don't say I'm gonna get laid anymore. No, I'm gonna fuck. Like,
love a good Capricorn read.
Yeah. I'll go last again. I'm good with going last. So we can.
Is it?
We don't know. My name is Buck, and I like.
Nah.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, Stephanie.
Oh, we restart. Never mind. We'll figure that out later.
You can have that turn. You can go next. I'm giving it up because I have a read, honey. I have a read. I'm ready, but you can go if you want to go.
Okay.
Okay.
My perspective here, I wanted to pull from tarot because I feel like, am I going to get laid? Like, that's such a primal thing. And, you know, these primal themes in life are good for tarot. So I pulled Ace of Wands reversed.
Ooh.
Try harder, I guess.
You're not gonna get laid doing what you're doing right now. Your game ain't in the right lane, honey. Switch it up. Go with your vibe, like your thing. Don't, you know, the thing that you've been pursuing is the way you're pursuing it, rather, is
Yes.
not
Yeah.
not the way.
She's a big titty goth girl.
There's nothing wrong with big titty goth girl. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Can I hop in at this point? Because I have something to add. Because I agree. I am on that page, right? Australia, first I want to say you are such a good-hearted person. She said, I bless Ryan with many fulfilling and filling lusty encounters. Okay, I wish the best for Ryan. Let me be clear. I like these questions, right? We need to get more like straight men wanting to know if they're legitimately
It's Lulu from Final Fantasy X. Yes, Priestess in red. Get Lulu from Final Fantasy X.
Here is my thing. And I think you guys are going to be surprised on what I have to say about this card. I pulled the Daddy card. King of Pentacles. Right? Usually I would say that is a yes, but my intuition is saying, honey, no. And I agree exactly with what Steph was saying. The way you're going about it is not it. You're stuck in friend zone.
Oh no.
You're stuck
not the friend zone.
You are like, don't worry, I got this. Don't worry, I got this. But take this from somebody who has experienced that type of person. Sometimes that doesn't look real. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you have to really commit. Like, are you really just like, do you want it? Like, are you pursuing? Or are you just being a nice guy and paying for the ticket, paying for the food? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm laying down here, Ryan? I hope you're here. I hope you're getting this, and I hope it resonates. I think that you're very, like, well-to-do. I think that you're deserving of getting, you know, laid, but I agree with Stephanie. I think the way that you're going about it is all wrong. I think that sometimes we have to lay certain boundaries in order to make sure that we look or that we appear in a relationship as clear as we can. Like, sometimes a yes man isn't what somebody wants or needs at that time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm laying down? Also, what's your credit score?
Oh.
Because my DMs are open. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. But also, what's your credit score?
Was it though?
Was it?
There it is.
Listen. All right. I hope that helps you, Ryan. Next. Oh, West says, Mama needs a general. Mama needs a general. I'm having fun. Are y'all having fun? I'm having fun. I'm having a good time.
I'm just vibing.
Me too, but I'm also having fun. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not here, where are you? You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Steph's like, I don't know where I am.
She's here, honey.
She's here somewhere. Same. Same. I hope Ryan isn't a child. Is it? We have no way of knowing. We really don't. We can neither confirm nor deny. Not at this present time. Not at this present time. I'm good right now. This present time. Thank you for topping off my glass, though. That was really sweet of you. Is that the last of the bottle? I'm almost a bottle of wine down. Almost there. 2.
I've done that.
Honey, with this medication? No. Couldn't be me. Sorceress. Oh, no. Wait. No. Anyway, I'm a goth girl who's part of the subculture, and we prefer other alternative or goth men. We would never steep that low.
Different strokes for different folks.
Every garbage can's got its lid.
Exactly.
I love it.
Every Miss Piggy's got her permit.
Yeah. Do it for me, Kermit. I love Miss Piggy. Mama Jazz is in the house. Hey. Hey, Mama Jazz. All right. Mama needs a general, said West. Oh, I'm too intoxicated. You know what? Fuck that book. I can't read that book anyway. I'm seeing double. I got Kings of Cups. The King of Cups, which is a face card, which is given all staff. Blessed be, Jasmine said. Ay. Hold on, wait. King of Cups. What am I getting for this King of Cups? It's giving Pisces. It's giving get down in the feels. It's giving be more in touch with your cycles, as it would be West. It's giving take control of those emotions. It's giving just feel it. You know what I mean? That's honestly all I have to say about it. Ow.
I pulled the Page of Swords.
I'm so sorry. I pulled a nose hair. That's awful. It hurts.
Sometimes, Wes, it's best to look at things. Nope, that's not what I was going to say.
No, I liked where you were going. But
sometimes it's best. What?
But I liked it.
Okay. Sometimes it's best to look at things from other people's perspective in a way. Like, if somebody is rude to you, maybe that person's having a bad day. Maybe something ticked them off. It's a double-edged sword when it comes to stuff like that, because on one side, they could have been having a bad day, or the other side is they could just be a fucking complete total piece of shit. You don't know. What I'm saying is, it is a double-edged sword because he's sitting on it.
Look at that penis. What?
That too. But just look at things from a different perspective is what I'm trying to say. That's generally speaking. Look at things from a different perspective. Don't take everything worth face value. I'm done.
I love it. Here for it.
Okay, so I pulled from this mermaid oracle again because I don't know, I'm just really feeling all of this water energy tonight.
I mean,
And
I'm here for it.
I have the Sea Witch's Lair.
Ooh.
Look at this beautiful, oh yes, turquoise caverns. And it says, confront the shadows within and let the alchemy of your soul transform darkness into light. Well, so there's two different ways that you can do that. Obviously, there is a proactive way to react to that, and there is a payback way of handling that.
Yeah.
And what I see is you have to look at, is somebody doing you wrong? Is somebody saying something to you? Do you want to really know how to manifest that good energy, that good return, that good abundance? When somebody gives you shadows, you give them light. And you say, oh, well, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. You know, oh, here, let me pay for your 22 skidoo, whatever. You know, I'm gonna pray for you. I'll think of you. Here you go. Oh, let me do this for you. Meet that jerk with that energy. And guess what? You will sow.
Somebody in
you will sow that double.
Yes.
You will get all of that back.
Whenever you punch
that's
somebody,
the alchemy of it.
Throw a light ball at them instead. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I was given that advice once, and it worked. It worked. She said, listen, whenever you want to hit somebody, just surround them with gold light instead. And say, bless you. Like the Southern, bless you. You know what? Oh, bless your heart.
Uh-huh.
There's a reason. Just saying. Woo! Anybody else seeing double?
Yes.
I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
After a while looking at these lights, you just kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to spread these apart because somebody commented. So, like, I'm careful with the setting I set them on because somebody in a comment once told me that they gave them motion sickness, and I was like, I feel that. And then I've got this ring light, which usually with colors it spins. It's one of those, you know? No. I was like, nah, we're not gonna do that today. We're just gonna have a nice soft pink because I can today. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those situations. Amber popped in. She said wanted to pop in and say, what's this? Nate and Mark, y'all were dead on about any and all card pulls you've done in the past. All come to fruition. Y'all are fire. Thank you.
Yay!
That's so sweet of you. Yes, we're ready for the next one, please. Deities. We love deities. I've never had a reading, so am I on the right path? And there was, I remember seeing them comment later, are there any deities trying to contact me? So yeah. Or aliens. I mean, what are deities really?
What are we really?
What
You
are
know?
Exactly. Y'all ain't ready for that
we
conversation.
can't start this conversation when I am in this state because we'll be here all night. You know what I mean?
We should do it sometime, though.
We really
We should.
I love that kind of stuff.
I mean, honestly, but like, to me, and the simplest way I can say it is like cryptids, fae, aliens, like it's all the same. It's all the same.
Different wavelengths, different dimensions, different vibrations.
I mean, what does the word alien really mean? It means like other than, outside of, or otherworldly. So really, like, come on. You know what I mean?
Sure do.
Are they illegal? Probably. Do we judge them for it? No.
No.
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
We don't punch down.
Yes. Only punch it up, baby. Only punch it up. We gotta get to that next level. We gotta get to that next level, honey. Anyway, deities, are you on the right path? I'm here for it. I want to go back to the East Coast and get a bunch of us together and just go in the Mammoth Cave system with a bunch of fucking candles and like some divination tools and maybe some alcohol and some ganja and just like have a weekend. You know what I mean?
Maybe not a cave, because I've seen The Descent, and I don't want to get attacked by a cave-dwelling monster.
Honey, baby, it'll be fine.
And I would love to do that. However, in order to get altered and really feel the vibration, if I get down, I may never get up.
Yeah.
So I'd like to be in an area where, that might not be a problem.
That's fair.
Honestly, though, I'm
Modern witch. No, we won't be standing on no canyons today.
No, honey. That's why I'm saying we go down.
We might stand by a creek.
A creek. Literally.
We might stand on a hill.
A hill. A foothill.
No volcanoes.
A foothill.
No, not she.
I was just thinking too, Steph. I was thinking you're like me. You love being by the water. I was thinking you need to get out here to Washington, Western Washington.
Yeah, I've never I lived in Southern California for a little while, but I've never been north.
Yeah.
Ever.
You need to get out here. It's a whole different vibe. It's giving it's the beach, it's the ocean, but it's do I get in it? Because if I get in it, I may never get out. And I personally love that.
Oh, that's exactly what I love about going to the water.
Yeah,
just getting in it and just sitting in it.
Yeah, it's
just floating.
Key Black Moon is here. Hi, Kiki. I'm glad you made it.
Hi.
We love it when you make it. We need to get you on this segment soon. I'm trying to pull a card here, but I'm getting a lot of Yep, that explains it. Okay. So I think you've got more than one in your peripheral vision right now, Alicia. I pulled, what is that, four Four of Cups,
Huh.
which is telling me that you're getting something from a certain someone, but you're kind of focused on something else or someone else right now. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to stop working with whoever you're working with or whoever you
Bless
think
you.
you need to work with.
Thank you.
Thank you. But I do think you need to be open to the idea of working with multiple here. You know, are you focusing too much on what's right there in front of you and not opening yourself up to, like, is it saying that you're on the wrong path? No, not necessarily. But I do think you need to be open to, or at least, what's the word I'm looking for? You need to be open to walking multiple paths in this situation. Like, there's multiple lessons that you're needing to learn here. There's multiple things being thrown at you at once. And you need to like, you know, what, compartmentalize, I guess, is the word I'm looking for.
Hey, Carrie.
Carrie, hi, we love you. Thanks for being here. You need to compartmentalize, like, okay, this deity can help me with this, but this deity might be coming in. Like, there's no reason why you should only work with one deity. You know what I mean? At least in my opinion. But that's just me. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now. So.
No, I get it. I pulled the Two of Cups. So I definitely feel like there is multiple deities trying to get in touch with you. It just depends, like Nathan said, on your, I don't want to say circumstance, but circumstance on who you're going to work with or what problem you're facing. You may pull from this one to help you with this, like he said, or you may pull from this one to help with this, but collectively, they're all going to help you in general. It's not just going to be, you know, one thing at a time. Collectively, they're going to help you. That's all I have to say on it.
Okay, so I'm not going to really pull a card here. What I'm going to do is just kind of give you what has come to me. A lot of times when I get altered, I do more intuitive readings, just kind of speaking what you need to hear in a language you can understand. So here's what I'm going to give you: two perspectives. Okay. One view of deity is, I need to take this streamline of source and I need to follow this singular one shot. Okay. The reason why it's better or more beneficial for you to grab onto more than one strand, you're going to find the further you get with your spiritual path, you're going to realize these different strands are all connected to one thing. Okay? It goes deeper.
So much deeper.
It goes so much deeper. So, you know, it's okay to follow multiple paths. It's okay to also, you know, the other perspective, I guess, is, well, look at all of these options I have. Well, which one am I going to take? Well, I like this one, and this one reminds me of this, and well, this reminds me of how I experienced love, and this represents how I divinate inspiration. Oh, okay, these are all different parts of my life. Oh, they're connected to different things for me. Oh, okay. follow it like that. Take it into your life and where you need it. Okay? Don't limit it to just doing something that feels fun. Try to really look through, look deeper, dig more.
Dig more. I love it.
Go deeper, go darker, go lighter.
Mm. Yeah.
That's all I got.
A lot of us think, and this is where I think some people will come at me, and that's fine. They can come at me. But people see deity in a way that we understand, right? Like deity, the actual thought of a deity or the idea of a god or goddess or gods or goddesses are really just what our ancestors have looked through a lens and saw a being and interpreted that being as. Even the Bible, when we look at the Bible, when an angel...
I have to break the seal. I'll be right back. If you're done, go ahead with the next reading.
Okay, you're good. But even the Bible, when angels came down, right? The Bible says, they said, fear not, because when we think of angels, they're not people with wings. They are things with eyeballs and wings and spheres and lights and booming voices, right? Probably speaking a different language. But it is how I'm but it's how we interpret these things. And to me, in my experience, it also says a lot about our ancestors and how our ancestors and how our lives are forming. And to me, pop culture, stuff like that, it all has an effect on how we see deity, because that's what we see day to day. That's how they're going to come to us nowadays. That's how they're going to communicate with us.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I just realized what you were saying.
Yes. But it's not necessarily this one deity, this one thing. And I like how Steph was you need to dig deeper into your connection with said deity. I've even heard about witches or practitioners or spiritual people who have built their own deities, specifically out of their core vibrational beliefs, which is basically what our ancestors did. Think about it. Who way back when decided that Poseidon, god of the ocean, was going to be Poseidon, god of the ocean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? You know what I'm saying? Just dig deeper. And
it's just putting a name to a thing.
Yes, it's just grasping a thought concept so that our tiny human brains can grasp
Exactly.
Because we'll never understand. I'm sorry, but we'll never... I'm sorry, not sorry, but we'll never understand.
And the further you go into your exploration of deity, you will realize there's so much more than what you and it sort of is connected in so many different ways. And it's just how, you start to pick up on all of these synchronicities and you'll start to see it everywhere. And just like Nathan was saying, we think of, witchy things. It's back in the ancient times. Well, how did deity inspire these people back then? Well, all they had around were animals and nature.
Yes.
So how was she going to speak to them? She's going to, I'm the, goddess of horses, here I am. Da, 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 da.
Right.
You know,
it kind of relates to, like, have you heard the argument of, like, okay, well, if you're recreating the ark, right? Like, there's this argument or this theory of, like, okay, the ark, and this is the original ark that Moses built, but decaying. So if we keep putting
Noah?
Noah. Sorry, Moses. Did I say Moses? Noah.
Moses.
This is the ark that Noah built, or whoever.
some old dead white man.
Old dead
Exactly.
white. Well, allegedly white, but really we know historically he could not
That's
have.
right.
But anyway, the more we add to this ark to keep it looking and acting like an ark, the less of the actual ark it is. And really, when you look at deity, it's like when you understand and when you give yourself what's the word I'm looking for? The lax, or the relaxation, or the realization of what we understand deity to be is not actually deity. It's the human understanding of deity. No matter what deity you look at, historically, is really just the human understanding of deity. And we can never really quite grasp as humans what deity really is, because we're not meant to.
Exactly.
We're not on that level yet. But if we were on that level, we wouldn't be here, honey. You know what I mean? Like, we'd be level enough.
There are things that we have to see and do here and experience here.
Yeah.
And we, in this lifetime, the whole ideology of being spiritual is, let me save my soul so that my soul goes on, and I have, this this idea of longevity, an afterlife, no ending. I think well, actually, I don't know what I think. I've lost my mind completely. Where were we? What was I saying?
What are we doing? What are we here for? Me, same. But honestly, like, that's where I'm like, we'll never know. And that's where I find comfort in it. Personally, I find comfort in my energy, my magics, my workings. A lot of people are like, don't work with void energy. People will tell you, don't work with void energy. But that's what we're born from, in my opinion, personally. And I think that's the most I've ever said in any live or any video of mine. Is like, we came from nothing. Even the Bible says we are made of sand. We are beings of sand. We come from nothing, and the nothing is everything. To be nothing, you are everything, and to be everything, you are nothing. Right? So, anyway, next question. Oh, my toes are tingly now. I want to know what.
I can't wait to play video games.
I know.
Can't wait.
That's our grounding practice, Steph. Mark and I, after every episode of Drunken Divs, we play video games so we can calm the fuck down. Megan Hall, I want to know what to expect when it comes to love and trying to establish roots, good or bad.
Now, Megan, this is my BF here, and she, I know the history here.
You know the history. That makes it difficult too, right?
It does, but she knows I've always give it to her.
Right.
So we're going to do the same today. But I also have to say, Megan is a really awesome person, and she and I are actually working on a project together where we're going to be doing a podcast.
Oh.
And we are, because we connect on a very silly level. Like, we like the same kind of silly things. And, Megan has her, very Leo way of looking at things, and
Yeah,
I'm a Leo moon, so I really like to amp her up and just give her the boost. And she gets me to do things that I wouldn't normally do, and so we're gonna kind of do things like do something spiritual, and then do something stupid, and then do something whatever, and then we're just gonna talk about it and what our experience is, and like, okay, well, what's the spiritual symbolism here? Okay, but wasn't that really gross and stupid?
I love it.
Because she and I have this vibe and this energy, and trust me, it's pure gold. So
Here for it.
this seed, let it be planted.
Yes, honey.
Coming soon.
Coming
Anyway,
soon.
yes, let's read.
Just tell me those details as soon as you have them. I'm getting 2 cards from this stack. So, I have my first card that I picked for you, Megan, is 9 of Swords. So this is clearly something, love and establishing the roots. You're losing sleep over this. This is something that you're probably putting a lot more thought into than the average person would. So I like to say sometimes my ADD brain and also my medium brain likes to run in circles, and I'm hearing a lot of shit when I try and go to bed sometimes, and it just will not stop. It's like a hamster on a wheel. And I feel like this is you at night, when you're thinking about this subject lately in particular. Okay. Love, I don't know what type of love you're talking about here. However, the next card I pulled kind of jumps for companionship love. Is where this card is taking me. I got Knight of Swords. And Knight of Swords is my favorite card to say represents a person. So for me, I read facial or royals or face cards as a specific person or energy in the situation, right? So for the Knight of Swords, it's giving me, like I said earlier in the live, swords are fire to me. So the Knight of Swords is definitely somebody who's going to hit it and quit it. It's not somebody that you want to bring home to your mama and say, Mama, this is my man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And this may be the love that we're talking about, but this could also be you. So I want you to kind of be open to either or, and maybe either Goat or Steph can kind of add some clarity to this. But whatever the interest in the love is that you're pulling out right now is not necessarily forever, but that's also not a bad thing. And I want to make sure that's clear, that love can be of many different lengths, of many different flavors. It is a huge spectrum that we can pull from, but this isn't going to be the forever. And I want to make sure you understand that. And if you're losing sleep over, is this the forever? No, it's not. But is it a learning opportunity or a growth opportunity? Absolutely. Just like a job, it's kind of like a job. Like, is a job forever? No. We're never going to work a job forever. But with this relationship, with this love interest, is it something necessarily worth, that's where you have to kind of dig inside yourself and think like, can I, let's stop thinking about is the love worth it? Start thinking about more like, can I grow from my decision of if I establish roots here? Can I grow from this? Will it benefit me personally, no matter what the outcome is? And choose from there. I'm going to go break my seal now. so Mark can read his cards.
Well, I just have to say that Nathan, you totally just read Megan absolutely perfectly. She knows exactly what that is and what that's about.
Thanks so much.
So, pointadas. Go ahead.
I pulled the Two of Swords. So this card, to me, represents you are at a very difficult, I shouldn't say difficult, I'm not going to say difficult. You are at a very confusing point in this spectrum of love that Nathan was talking about. There is this point where you're like, do I choose this one or this one? Do I go this way or that way? Or sometimes people go both ways, kind of thing. But I will say that in the background of this card, there is a rough sea. So probably the choice that you would want to take would be the rougher of the two, but you'll learn more from that. You'll learn more how to protect yourself so that this doesn't happen again. You'll see these warning signs before they happen again. I agree with Nathan. I don't think this is a forever dude. This is more of a right now kind of dude. And later on, that now part's just going to drop off, so that it'll be Mr. Right, not Mr. Right now kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you'll pick up things and you'll start to pick out certain things from these people, and you'll say, well, this person did this to me in the past. This person's exhibiting this kind of trait, so maybe this person's not going to be the best for me, kind of thing. So that's all I have to say.
Well, I think we know exactly, Megan, what he's talking about. It's okay for there to be a season and a reason for everything. Just because, you might want to do some things and some, just keep it loose. Okay, don't lose any sleep over it, because guess why. So,
guess why?
Miss Leo, she's coming at this with she holds herself to a standard. She has this ego, and it's like, this should have already happened by now. This should already be a thing. Why is it not here already? Why is it not perfect? I want it to be that way because that's what I expect out of others. And that's what I want for others. And that's what I want to see. And that's what I sow. And yes. So that's you. That is Page of Cups. You're looking out. You see, look at all these prospects, but don't worry about it. Okay? I've already told you this before. You need to hold out for the King of Cups. But for you, I'm going to suggest, when I say don't hold out for the King of Cups, for you, it's more like don't ignore the King of Cups, because you, my dear, are the Leo. And Leo, do you know what they want from a partner in a relationship? They want a sidekick. You want to be top. You want to be the sun. You want to be the center. You deserve it. You're so cool and funny and silly and great and so kind, and you do so much for other people. And I think that what you need is somebody to water you. And so the Leo wants this energy that waters them, that's like, hey, I'm your sidekick, I'm let's go, yeah, you're the best. Okay,
a cheerleader.
so
yeah,
if we want to get real, who does that look like? Is your sidekick going to be necessarily better than you? Probably not. Because if the sidekick was better than you, it wouldn't be the sidekick, right? So it's okay to aim
straight, as they say.
don't overlook the one who will worship you. Because I've been there. I'm a Leo moon, and my subconscious, what it wants to chase. It wants to chase this is the prettiest one. This is the cutest one. This one has all of the money and all of the things, and this one.
Are you saying there's someone in Megan's life who may or may not be a water sign who worships the ground she walks on? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think that's what she needs to look for.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I think that's not what she wants.
Yeah.
Because what her Leo-ness is doing is it's saying, I want the cute one. I want the one with the good this. I want the, the perfect one. Oh, the trophy.
I want
you want to be the trophy.
Superstar.
You be the trophy.
Superstar. Right. Her Leoness is saying, I need the main character, but honey, you're the main character.
You're the main character. Get your sidekick.
Yeah.
I got mine.
What's great? It's wonderful. What's the word? What's that movie, 16 Candles? What's that boy's name?
Long Duck Dong?
Oh, 16 Candles. Megan loves that movie.
What's his name? What's the boy's name? The friend.
She knows, I don't.
Is it Long Duck Dong?
Is it Ducky?
Long Duck Dong? Is that from that movie? No. Am I just
Ducky? Oh, Ducky. Is that it?
Well, that's the kid's name. Yeah, Long Duck Dong.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's Long Duck Dong. That sounds really inappropriate.
That's from Pretty
in
Pink.
I'm thinking of Pretty in Pink? I don't know. I'm drunk.
Long Duck. Yeah. Wait. I don't know. I've never seen any of those movies, but I know the people.
But the point is, yeah, what she said. What she said, Megan. Jeez.
Oh, and I had one other card. Sorry.
Go for it.
Here it is. Get ready. It is 4 of Pentacles. Oh, I just love this card because.
Also, can I say I love the shine?
Oh yeah, I love this deck. Ethereal Visions or something like that.
Cute.
I have them on Instagram, so if anybody's interested, don't know who the heck it is. But 4 of Pentacles. I like this card. You know why I like this card? Because you just 4 of Pentacles is just put your mind on something else. You're focused on your personal life so much. You need to put your mind on planting seeds. Okay? We've had all of these conversations and all these brainstorming things. You need to put your mind there, as do I, because I knew, I've been telling you this, I've been feeling this for a long time. When you are going to find your King of Cups to water you, is some way through this project, this building thing that we're going to do, because it's going to bring something out of you. It's going to bring something out in you, and it's going to really make you stand out to somebody. to a lot of people. We're going to get to shine on you, and we'll get to shine together. And when you shine, people can see you. That's when you're going to find it. So just keep your mind on your money on your mind. Ain't that some song? Ooh, Jesus. I don't know. But
It's
Praise
pretty much is
him.
gospel, actually.
Life in his blood.
Dang in blood.
Okay. How many more questions do we got?
2?
Ghosts more? Okay, Kiki's next. Bring her up. We're ready. Whew. Okay. General reading for Kiki. I love Kiki. Kiki, I'm glad you're here. I'm also glad that you recognize where I was coming from with that. Ducky is from Pretty in Pink. Right? I don't. That show with the redhead where she thought she was going for
First off, that redhead's name is Molly Ringwald, you uncultured swine. You get it right, you son of a bitch. I would never, ever tolerate the disrespect to Molly Ringwald again in this house. How dare you?
Honestly, though, that's fair.
she's Capricorning.
I have never yelled at a girl like this in my life.
It's the other Cancer going, oh, the Capricorn's having a fit.
She's Capricorning.
Whoa.
But don't you love it?
I do, and it's so true. Oh, God. Anyway, Kiki, I love you. You need to put those kids to bed early one day so we can... You know what? Honestly, don't even put the kids to bed early. Let them come on screen. You don't have to drink. Like, come on, let's just read cards. Like, that's what it's all about. You can make fun of me while I get intoxicated. And your kids can make fun of me while I'm intoxicated. And we just read cards. Please come to this channel. I want to host you here. God! Anyway, I love you.
Mother, we are open, we receive.
We are open, we receive, like the damn doors. Damn. Anyway, Kiki wants a general. I also notice how sometimes I smack. Does this remind anybody of their cigarette grandmothers or mothers?
I'm not gonna lie, I used to do that.
I'm having a weird flashback here.
Yep.
You know.
I think I can distinctly remember one of your either.
Steph met our ex. Did you know that? Oh my God, Steph knows. And I feel like Steph, like when I met Steph, and I was like, oh yeah, he's hanging out at the house. Steph was like, is he? I feel like she's like, I'm gonna take a puff.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
No, go back. I want to know. I want to know.
You can watch it later and be like, just watch it later. 2 hours and 23 minutes. That's your keynote right there. Be like, okay. Actually, it'd be like 2 hours and 20 minutes, but you know what I mean. You can make fun of me behind the scenes later. It's fine. I give you permission. Okay. I know you don't know, but 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You'll remember that.
Look.
You will.
We're going to do our best.
You'll remember. You'll remember that. You'll remember that. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Kiki, general. Oh my gosh, you guys adding last minute generals. I'm drunk and it's been over 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm greatly approaching my
no more
expiration.
We're ending it at Australia because she's auntie, but we're ending it at Australia. I love you all, but like we're ending it at Australia. Okay, no more questions. I'm cutting it off. I'm calling it.
What if I had a question?
Too bad. You're holding it until next episode.
I don't have a question. I don't have a question because I have my life together.
I know, and I'm
Capricorn.
I'm told to stop. I'm doing really well, by the way, in stopping when they tell me to stop, and that whole spread thing that I like to do. like that whole, because I'm one of those fan out before you pull. I'm doing really good at that right now. Like, I'm on fire. Okay, anyway. Kiki, you got a really good card. You got the charmed card, as I like to call it. You got 3 of Cups, celebration, emotional rejoicement, you know? Like, enjoy what's going on right now. You've got something to celebrate. Something is literally follow the rules. Jasmine, don't. Don't.
No, she was talking to Auntie. She didn't put her question in caps.
Oh, say it in caps. Oh, yeah. Do it, Australia.
Stupid bitch.
Anyway. You've got something to celebrate, so just celebrate it, right? Like, I don't know what's going on in your life, but there's something that you're not giving yourself enough. What's the word I'm trying to be fancy, and every time I try and be fancy, I fail, and it makes me look stupid. What's that? It's like
juxtaposition.
What?
You said a J, and I said juxtaposition.
Jovial? Jovial? What's the word I'm looking for?
Jovial.
Correct.
Jovial.
Yeah, jovial,
Yeah.
right.
Something you should be jovial about, and you're not giving yourself enough credit for it.
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah?
What's jovial mean?
Celebration, happy, excited.
Can I get a fact
Gleeful.
check on that?
Can I get a mark? Can I get a fact check about that? Fuck you, this isn't the debate, okay? What do I look like, Trump? I've read. Does my skin look orange to you? Listen.
Yeah, you're right. It is cheerful and friendly. You're right. Anyways, I pulled the 4 of Wands.
You made me splash my wine.
Oh, look how happy
For
they
Dionysus.
are with their gayness. Aw, they're gay and happy.
Queer.
No, but I feel like this is really, it is a happy card. It's about celebrating. It's about wonderfulness. It's about being together. It's about being with the ones you love. Generally speaking, I feel like now is your moment to get with those people, hug them, celebrate with them, celebrate the ones that have passed, honor them even. Make sure that whatever you do have celebrations, you're including not the ones here, but the ones recently deceased and departed.
Couldn't be me. Rest in peace.
Rude. I'm done.
So I'm just going to do an intuitive reading here. I don't really have a card. But my interpretation of this is you need to follow your joy. Follow the people who you can be around that you can be like super silly with. Okay? Because if you can be silly around them and you can do whatever you want to do.
You get those. I love them. Oh,
aren't they great?
God. Did you just have those on hand? Like,
yes, I did. They actually, I put them on my lip gloss. You see, put it my lip gloss, and then I just have one that I can. But
I love it.
So you see, you want to be around people that you can show. Oh, look, I got these stupid crab claws. Do you think I'd tell the people I work with that I have stupid crab claws? No.
Yes. Oh.
Well,
not the lobster.
Then you're probably in a very good place, you know, if you can do that. So that's good.
I can, and I do.
So like, you know.
Not me.
Don't you have an anniversary or something like a yearly mark thing coming up? Something in my ear is like, there's a year or a yearly, like an annual mark coming up that you should be planning for. Anyway, my Cancer husband, he lets as wild as I want in our anniversary. Yeah. Oh, so I literally, that looked so stupid on me because you already said that. 1031. That's right.
Yeah.
focused.
You did look stupid.
I look
You
stupid.
look like a stupid
I literally
bitch.
just read that. Oh my god, I made myself look dumb. I was like, there's something in my ear saying like there's an anniversary or something coming up. What's with that? Like, come on. See, there you go. You should be celebrating. This is what your whole month, like, that's the same pocket I'm in. Like, my anniversary is the 28th. So I'm like, we should be celebrating. We should be planning something. What are we doing? Let's go to Canada. Let's go.
Chase the joy now.
Do it. You know? I think so. Are we done with this one?
I am.
I am seeing spirits though. Like, whoa. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm definitely hearing things too. It's really.
Girl, listen. Every day, all day. I want to work on self-love and am now thinking of incorporating working with a deity to help with specifically this. Any thoughts on this or which deity would be good? Excuse me.
I got a deity for you, and it's pink.
The singer? Honestly?
No, it was supposed to be a joke.
Ganesh?
No, because there's a thing on TikTok where the guy's like, I have a tip for you, and it's pink.
Oh, like a dick. That's just hot. That just stop. You can't do that to me right now. Here's the thing.
Oh, shit.
Here's the thing. What'd you say oh shit for? What happened?
Because the card I pulled.
Oh. Okay. You can read it. You can go ahead. I'm still shuffling.
Well, it wasn't the card. It's more of the art on the card, actually.
Is it a big...
Well, I pulled the Ace of Swords.
Of course it's a big dick.
And it's a butthole.
I love that.
Yeah, exactly. Aphrodite. She's a biggin. But I feel like not only is she going to help you with this, but there will be an external masculine energy that will help as well. I can't think of any right off the top of my head, but I feel like it not only will be Aphrodite, but there's definitely a masculine energy that is appearing as well. I don't know many masculine deities that come to my head at first. I can't think of any, honestly. But there's that.
This is less of a card pulling question and more of a who do you know of? Who do you recommend question.
Yeah, I'm done. Probably Pan.
Always that.
Or Eros, yeah. That's Aphrodite's son. Right?
So, I agree here. And I definitely think that maybe what you were thinking was that you were having trouble connecting because maybe you were thinking feminine, but you weren't really like, I don't know if I necessarily get exactly what I'm looking for out of that. So that's where I think, connecting to a masculine energy might actually be something that you really like. And the masculine deity, the way to find one that you would connect with, you want to think of a deity as the best version you would like to see of yourself. Who do you see yourself in? Who do you see yourself as? Don't listen to her. Listen through her. Okay? So, who do you idolize as in this is what I wished I was. This is what I think is great. These are the things that, okay, who is that? Put that to a deity because there's lots that will fit that mold. And there's some that's going to fit better than others. And when you take this approach, you look at lots of different things. And you know what? You're collecting your little bouquet of deities and things that you're interested in. And oh, guess what? The biggest ones, the ones that are blooming the most, that are standing out the most to you, well, those are the ones that you pluck and you do what you're going to do with them. So that's my advice. Good night, Gazant.
I love that. So, husband. This is a personal reading. I'm not even going to read this card because, but if you want to know what I pulled for you, because it's less of a card pulling question, to me, it's more of a who would you recommend question. I got 9 of Pentacles, which in reverse, it's giving like not so feminine. It's giving like less of a cat burglar type and more of a go for it and run type. Here's my thing, husband. You are gifted with so many different connections spiritually because of your ancestry and because of who you are in contact with from day to day that you're not even aware of. That you have so many plethoras of deities and spirits that you can work with. Aphrodite, absolutely. Cuchulainn could be a deity or a spirit that you work with. And this is just me speaking from my ancestry, the lore that I know. Cuchulainn, if you're going to pull from astrology, because I believe that astrological signs are also a spirit, as we can work with them. They're a tool. Leo.
Oh, go with Sagittarius.
Well, Leo, even. He has Leo in his chart. He can work with Leo to better his self-love. Aphrodite especially. I don't know if I already said that, but also you are of Mayan descent. You can work with a shell. If you're looking for something a little less like masculine macho, the shell is
feminine macho.
Feminine macho. A shell is like she's here for the gals, the gays, and the theys, if you hear what I'm saying. So like look in your own ancestry and work from that too. But also like self-love is a journey. It's a journey, and it's not only a journey, but it's also a journey that's never finished. There is no finish. It's something that we all continuously, it's a path we all continuously have to make for ourselves. There you go. Estradia says, if you want to learn more about Aphrodite, I have a great book recommendation. But again, back into deities and what we said earlier, deities are really just a construct of human understanding. So there's that too. Google search self-love deities. See what pops out. I would also say look into like Minotaur legends and like bull legends for you, because Bacchus. Yes, honey. Yes. Bacchus. Wonderful like suggestion. There's so many different your question is so general, right? I did call you basic a little. It's such a basic question. It's a little, honey. But like there's so many different routes you can go down. But specifically, as far as my card that I pulled, which was 9 of Pentacles, I believe, we're looking at less feminine. I loved the Ganesh shout out, because Ganesh to me, psychic intuitive, said that Ganesh was reaching out to me when I was very, 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 very young as a deity to work with. However, my patron is the doctor, whom happens to have a lot of similarities, in my opinion, with Ganesha. So look into both of those as well. But yeah. Next.
And build him with attack speed if you're gonna go with Ganesha.
Yeah, build him with attack speed. Attack speed all the fucking way. Because he's just better. Australia also said, check the book Venus and Aphrodite, a biography of desire by Bettany Hughes. I love that name, Bettany Hughes.
I think I've read that.
Bettany Hughes.
I think I have.
That sounds lovely. Bettany Hughes.
Well,
we got 2 more questions. This is 1 out of 2 more questions we have. Let's just get through it, y'all. Let's just get through it. Okay.
Let's just blow through these.
Literally.
well, funny enough, because for Jasmine's general, I pulled the tower.
I love that for her. Oh my god, I love that. Sorry, Secrets and Gold. We cut off at Australia. I'm sorry, but we will save your question for next episode. I promise. I promise. Babe, will you screenshot that question so I won't forget it next episode?
They can hear you.
They know, but they know how it be, though. They know.
I hate to say it, but you got the tower, Mama. Listen.
I love that for her.
Listen, embrace it. Embrace things that are gonna be fucked up. Let it empower you. Pick up those fucking bricks and build another one. Let it crumble. Let it crumble. Sometimes it takes things to break apart so they can be rebuilt back together.
Yeah.
Let it crumble. That's all I'm saying. If you see something burn, if it feels like everything's burning around you, sit there and go, well, that's what happens, because you know what? After a fire wipes, say, like a field away or something like that, what the hell ever.
Well, and it returns.
Stuff grows back. It grows back. Life finds a way.
It returns nutrients to the soil that wasn't there to begin with. So there's that, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
The corn giveth and the corn taketh. Exactly.
Period.
Good old corn god.
Corn.
Rough going in, but once you get a little bit of lube going, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Just me? That's fine.
That is just you.
That's fine.
That's all you.
Ohio. That's fine.
I mean, I'm from Ohio too, but I ain't shoving corn up my puss.
Allegedly. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm done.
Oh, cool. I think it's Steph's turn. Steph can go.
Oh, is it my turn?
I'm researching.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So I pulled for you, my dear, Page of Cups. We've already seen this card tonight, but you know, I love this theme of looking out at every situation and every opportunity as a place to sow a seed. Look at every opportunity, sow every seed, you know, return every malice with light, and so shall it return, and so shall it grow your abundance. And, you know, just follow all of those openings. Oh, you know, this person, you know, they were, you know, make those connections, you know, dot all of those I's, follow all of those clues. What I got?
Yes, honey. Cross those T's. Okay. cross those teeth. My back right now, y'all. This is how hard I'm working. This is work, okay? Let me just say. If it's okay, I'd like to read from the book because this is whom I like to call Mama, right? She is family to me. So I'm going to read from the book. I got Queen of Cups in reverse, Mama Jazz, okay? Which says, unable to attend the needs of others, consumed with personal, period, blocking off the emotional part of yourself, allowing to understand the plight of another, find an emotional outlet. Okay, so basically my deck just said you've been self-absorbed. And while we may think that that's a bad thing, I know your birthday, I know you personally, I know your birthday has recently passed, and that's not a bad thing. I don't think being self-absorbed for a little bit of time is a bad thing. However, the corn is saying, Astradia eyes, the corn of my deck is saying, the key word of this sentence is blocking off the emotional part of yourself, allowing to understand the plight of others, find an emotional outlet. Do not run, okay, from the emotional sides of your being. We have to remember, Mama Jazz, that emotions do not make us weak, they make us strong, honey, okay?
No, emotions make people weak. Take it from the Capricorn. Take it from the Capricorn. If you're emotionally available, you're weak.
You shut your dirty ass, earth-signed mouth right now. You shut your mouth. You bury it in the dirt where it belongs.
What are you talking about?
Jasmine blinks and hot girl Libra sun and yawns. But seriously, make sure you remember to feel those emotions. Weird, Jazz. That all sounds oddly familiar to something I told you recently. I don't claim any of that. I wasn't there. I wasn't here for that. But I will say, maybe you should, get emotional.
Literally, shut up.
You said shut up. You literally said shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No, but honestly, feel emotions. Cry. I want you to cry. I want you to get angry. I want you to punch your pillow. I want you to bite a man's dick. You know what I'm saying? That's what this card is saying. Stephanie's like, what did I get myself into? Stephanie's like, why am I here? What are we doing? And I'm just like, Steph, just ride. Just take the ride. Just ride it.
Right.
That's what we Cancers do, don't we?
Well, we do. We go with the flow, honey. We sit, we ride, we go with it. You know?
She's here.
I think we're done with that one. Yeah, babe. I think we're ready for our last question of the night because I am so intoxicated. I'll take a general, darling. Auntie is high and wants some read. I'm so ready to be high. So ready. Okay. You want a general, Auntie Astradia? I'm here for you. I'm literally going to shuffle on my lap right now. You want to know why? Because my lower back and my ass hurt so much from sitting in this position on this bed right now that it is literally giving me so much pain. I am 32 years old. My back should not be supporting itself, okay? That's all I'm going to say.
I just have to say that is not where I thought you were going with that. You were like, I'm gonna do this on my lap, you know why? And I was like, oh, why?
I hit my head on the wall. I love it. I'm here for it.
Good, ew. What are you doing? Stop.
No. I'm
Okay.
feeling especially feral. Let me see. Okay. I'm shuffling. I can't shuffle on my lap. It's difficult. It's so difficult. This is so hard and not in a good way. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Okay. Well, generally speaking, Auntie Australia,
Generally speaking.
at Vogue, I pulled the 3 of Swords. Not cute.
That's my
Why?
favorite. That's
Why?
my favorite.
We are ending things with a bang. Honey, you disappointment. That's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna say. You're not mad. You're just
You're not mad.
disappointed.
Disappointed.
Disappointed. And you know what? Honestly, I feel like you're justified in being mad and disappointed. But I feel like you need to pick which one you're going to be first and then generally transition to the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I'm done.
It's so sad.
She said, "Yeah, man."
I heard a thing in my ear that said, "No, yeah, that's right. You're gonna pull that too." And I was like, "Shut up! If I do, I quit."
I love that. If you
I do. I quit. I quit right now.
Did you pull it?
I haven't pulled it yet.
Oh.
Thing in my ear said, "No, yeah, that's right. That's what you're gonna get." And I'm like, "Shut up! If I do, I quit." I promise, I'll quit. Okay, close, but no. Okay, go ahead, Steph.
Oh, me? Oh, Lord. Okay.
You're like,
Okay.
I mean, I can go if you're not ready. I can go. I pulled mine.
Yeah, you go. If you've got something, please go.
So there is Australia. 3 is working, like 3 is in your vibe right now. But I will say it was not swords, but it was cups in reverse. 3 of cups in reverse, which means that we're on a downhill spiral here. Like there is something like you need to hunker down. You know, let's prepare. Let's like buy the wine before we invite all the friends over. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm laying down here? Like there's some work to be done before we can party. You know what I'm saying? So like just make sure that all of your connections and all of your ducks are in a row before you're like, okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying, Auntie? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, right? Like just make sure you're ready. There's something coming. December. No. November has something for you. There's a change. So just make sure you're ready. You know, it's a growing period. You know, it's fine. You'll be okay because you're strong. But it's a growing period. And that's all I have to say.
So I don't know if you can tell me, maybe you guys know, what is her sign?
I forget.
Can you tell us? Or maybe this will resonate with you.
On an Earth, or not an Earth, but is it the same as me? Nuh-uh. Okay, she's a Cancer just like us. But I also feel, you just said it, Cancer Sun, you also have, what did you say? What was the other thing you said? You have airy in you, though, Australia. Like, I get airy vibes, too. But Cancer Sun, go off, sis. I'm here for you.
Cancer Sun?
Yeah.
Okay, so the card that I pulled was Pisces, I believe. Okay, that's the mantra of Pisces, I believe. That's how you start your sentence, I believe. Okay. But what this is sticking out to me, especially if you're a Cancer sun, okay? We're going through a transit right now where Pluto is retrograding in Capricorn, and it is affecting Cancer suns. And we are basically being put, just through a stretch more of the things that we've dealt with in the past, the things that we've been trying to cut out of our lives and, get rid of. They're just going to kind of creep back in for a little bit more. But I want you to know, at the end of this transit, if you react correctly, with all of these situations, if you meet it with good intentions and act evolved, you're going to do the right thing and you're going to get a reward. Because this has been a cycle that has been going on since like 2000. She's elevated, honey, but it's been going on for a while, okay? And it's about to end. And because it's at the end, and Pisces is the final sign of the zodiac, this is the end, okay? The bad luck days, we are about to be expanded. All the cardinal signs, Cancer, Capricorn, we are about to be expanded.
I also throw out really quick too that Mars was in Cancer up until the equinox, which was just a few days ago. So, and now it's in Gemini, right? So you're feeling that on both ends because, girl, same. Gemini moon, same. Okay, but anyway, continue. Sorry.
No,
I mean, honestly, it's like, why do I feel like fighting somebody? You know what I mean? I'll take a general. Oh, yeah. What'd you say? More trauma. Yay. That's what she said.
Just a little. But listen, you're going to get through it. You're going to do this last fight and you're going to be like, this is your big heroine story. She defeated it for the final time, and then she went on to claim her glory. That's the point that, Cancer suns, Capricorns,
she said
the cardinal signs, that's where we are at in our star maps right now.
Just a little trauma. As a treat.
So just embrace it.
We can handle
Don't fight the stars. Don't fight the stars.
Yeah, but we can handle it. That's why we were given such a good shell, honey. You know what I mean?
And the shell is so pretty.
So pretty and shiny.
Don't you love to decorate your shell?
I do. Like that song from Moana. Shiny! It's giving...
No, because I've never seen it.
Me neither.
It's so good. The crab. Oh my God. Stop. Watch it. Steph, really? The crab. Come on now.
Look, my heart burns only for Sebastian.
No, you need to.
I get that.
Trust me.
I get that.
Honey, my cancer, that's Sebastian.
No, but not. You haven't seen
them cold reads. But he was mothering. He was mothering Ariel.
You haven't seen Moana though.
No.
Shiny. Anyway.
I can't get into the CG animated things. I don't know why.
You haven't reached that elevation yet. Take another puff and try it again. That's what I say.
Now listen. You're not going to embarrass me on this program.
No. I love how Priestess in Red is like, I'm Hey from Moana, which is the chicken. But honestly, I wish I was Hey from Moana. Honestly. He's so simple. It doesn't take much to please him. We are done with questions. So, Steph, tell us again, what do you have going on? Where can we find you? Where would you like us to go to interact with you?
Yes. So please, guys, follow me over on TikTok. That's where, I seem to be seeding the most, is on TikTok right now. And that's strangely.stephanie. And that's Stephanie, STEPHENIE. And I'm just posting content. I'm trying to create a community a little bit. And, I've got so many other things that are budding and other collaborations that are coming. And I'm just excited. And I just want to be a light, for people. And so come share. And listen, it's strangely Stephanie because look, honey, she's a little weird. Okay. She's a little way out there. Okay. But
We love it.
that's where you get the best information from.
Are you currently reading professionally, or can I ask that? Are you reading professionally right now?
Yes. It's sort of, I'm burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
So we've got the other, which is soon to be cut off. I'm putting that out there to the world. That's the next step. I'm going to cut that off because this is blooming so well. It's good work and it's going to be great. And so that's the energy we're following there. And we love to return that to everybody else. I love the sense of community and helping each other and just networking.
Yes.
We are at the dawn of Aquarius. Let's please network and talk and connect, please. And if you're looking for a reading, honey, DM me. We can go deep. We can go surface.
Yes.
And honey, you're going to have fun.
Yes, honey.
Because she's going to go here and you're going to go there.
TikTok and Instagram mostly is what I see.
Yes.
Her links are in the description, so make sure you check out those links. Please give Stephanie a follow. She's a slay and a half. And if you have any questions, I'm sure she's accepting DMs. If you DM her for any questions or what have you, make sure you ask. Stephanie, you've been here once. You're hearing it from the horse's mouth now. If you ever want to be on Drunken Divinations again, please come back. Please. We are here.
Please, honey. Anytime, just let me know.
We are here. We are here. You just say, hey,
we're always planting seeds. So I'm always open to planting more.
Yes, honey.
Exactly.
So it begins.
Yes, honey. GoatFish, do you have anything you would like to say before we end?
I'm going to go live on Twitch whenever I get off here, so come join that out, the GoatFish 88.
We're going to troll people on Red Dead Redemption. Yes, honey. Yes, we are. My drunk ass is going to troll people, and I'm ready for it. I'm here. The only thing I have to say before we end this live is make sure you check out Sabbath Social. You'll see their icon over there in the corner where Mark's face is. Their link
is it? Am I doing it?
The other side. There you go. You got it, honey. Make sure you check Sabbath Social out. Their link is also in the description. They are our sponsor, so they keep our lights on here. They do, I say they, but I should say we because I'm a co-founder. And Mark is also an admin there. So we do...
On where?
Sabbath Social. You're an admin, honey.
Oh.
Did you not know that? Somebody should have told you. You're an admin. You've got power, honey. Sabbath Social does study groups. We also do community outreach for pagans and like-minded people outside of pagans of magical ideals. So we do like little inside rituals. We do fundraisers and all kinds of fun stuff. We do travel and all that stuff. So if you haven't checked out Sabbath Social yet to keep the lights on here at Drunken Divinations, make sure you go to sabbathsocial.com. Sign up for a membership if you're called to. It's only $5, I think, a month, maybe less.
Mere pennies, really.
I mean, honestly, it's cheaper than a Netflix subscription nowadays. So it's like, come on, But anyway, other than that, we're going to love you and leave you. We will see you next Drunken Divinations on, hold on, I'm intoxicated. I can't remember my
The
date.
12th of October.
Is it the 12th? It is the 12th of October. Good job, Capricorn. 12th of October, and we will be having a recurring visitor, Marcus Keys, who is on TikTok as the Skeleton Key. Right? I think. Anyway, another queer content witchy creator. He's a lovely soul. Make sure you check us out. And again, check out those links for Stephanie. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here. We loved having you. It was a slay, and you are welcome to come back anytime. No, seriously, just DM me whenever you're like, hey, I want to be back on Drunken Divs. Just DM me.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for having me. It was so much fun.
Being here. Okay, y'all. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
You sent them. We love you. And please,
Goddess bless.
and Goddess bless. Make sure you share this with your friends because sharing helps us as content creators immensely.
A seed sown is a seed grown.
A seed sown is a seed grown. Can I get an amen? Can I get a gay man? Gay man. All right, y'all. Blessed
Bye,
be.
everyone.
Love. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys.
Bye.